is here for you. The item is 571604. Oh, this is where it all began. Sporto is that, family-owned and operated business that has been manufacturing this look since their beginning, which is well over 50 years, maybe even closing in on 60 years. And I am so excited. It's been at HSN for the past, I think, 12 or more years. And I love when we get to bring back where it all began in the duck boot. This brings me back to my childhood. This literally, well, maybe my middle school or high school years. It's just the classic. It's just the cutest rubberized, look when it comes to a boot that isn't something that's clunky and heavy. It doesn't even go up over the ankle. It's something that you will love when you're out and about, and especially as the spring brings upon us all the rain showers and the puddles to deal with. I want to show you the choices. There's your black floral. Could not be cuter. What an upgrade or an updated style from, the classic. The classic was just all one color. I remember the yellows and the reds and the blues. This is a great choice in black. And then we do have a navy. This is that classic true blue. That is truly the classic original style, done even better. Look at that nice, fuzzy, furry lining. And then here we go with the gray. And the gray has that floral element as well, a little bit more of a botanical, if you will. But in either, and this is a leather tie, you can certainly play with that. It goes all the way through and around the ankle. But doesn't that just bring you, it's like a flash from the past, especially in the classic true blue, doesn't it? Here we go, $59.90, a brand new spring price. And this is one of those boots that absolutely you can step into a puddle and not even think twice. That's a good feeling, because if you're like me, I don't know, I'm a klutz. I don't always watch where I'm going, and before you know it, too late. This is also a boot I wanted to remind you that we have in both widths, medium and wide. We have 5.5 through 12 whole and half sizes. And that being a slip-on style, it's got the shoelace detailing, a nice closed rounded boot style, and then that treaded rubber outsole, which is, I think, something that we have all appreciated as much as the waterproof nature of these boots. Obviously, if water gets up and over the ankle, it's not gonna keep your foot dry. But you know what I'm saying? The rest of it being that rubberized exterior with, the fun little elements of dimension, that's the part you never have to think twice about. I'm just gonna dunk it right in that bowl of water because you can. You don't have to worry about it. If you're a boater or if you go to the lake or you take your kids to the, public pools, well, this is gonna keep them warm and certainly dry. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes those big snowbanks become puddles before you know it, and what are you gonna do? But this is a fun, fashionable way to look sporty and fresh and new, and this is a brand new color option and a range for you for this season. Gray, the classic true blue, and I have to show you the black again because that one surprised me. I don't know how you feel about it. Look at that. It's just such a fun little upgrade when it comes to a classic black. It's got that nice, it almost looks like patent leather, right? But we all know Sporto to bring us that wonderful rubber exterior that nothing can seep through. In fact, the way they have attached or seared the outsole to the rest of the shoe body, all of that has been treated in such a fashion that there is no possible way of something seeping in and getting your feet wet. And once your feet are dry and cozy, it's just gonna be a better day all the way around. All of that being said, there's your gray. And again, if you're looking for something fun and fresh for a new season, welcome aboard. On a FlexPay, it's $19.97. If you have an HSN card, we can even add a fourth flex for you, which is always nice, $14.98 to get yours delivered. The outsole is just a cute little 1/2 inch. If you're looking for something a little bit more nautical, maybe. And the truth is, in spite of the fact that this has got that really nice faux fur fabric lining, even in the hottest days of summer, once the sun sets and the evenings get cool, this is gonna be kind of a fun go-to. I think about that having grown up in North Dakota / Minnesota / Michigan, and all along the way, you're always looking for something to keep your feet warm, and certainly dry is the key element. So lots of fun to be had here. If you're just tuning in, we've got a lot of variety in this hour tonight. We've actually got in fact, I'm gonna probably change in a few minutes into one of our cardigans. I wore this brand a couple weeks back when Joy was in town. I had so many people ask me about this, so I made sure we got it added to our show tonight. That's coming up in a little bit. We also have a really amazing markdown from one of our puffer jackets from Juliana Rancic. like a major markdown, so I hope you'll stick around for that. Maybe I'll even tease you with the item number in a few minutes, because I know it's limited, but it's drastically reduced, and it's a nice lightweight puffer jacket that people love to pack with them when they go on their travels. And it's still, gosh, February 15th. I hate to say it, but there is a lot of winter still ahead for a lot of us. So whether it's because that's where you live or it's because you're traveling, even a shoe like this, or a boot like this, I should say, is something that is a classic to travel with. Because if maybe you're on the ski slopes, but you get back and you still it's almost like acts as a slipper in some ways. But the best of all is that it is completely dunkable into a puddle of water. Just don't get it up and over the ankle. You know what I'm saying? I think that speaks for itself. Fun and fresh with the floral element that added to the black. And again, if you want to take a side-by-side look, it all began with the classic like this, and then they just keep doing fun things and adding more, elements of surprise. This is your classic in the true blue. Here's your fun black with the floral. And then lastly, we've got this in the gray. And the gray's got a little bit, how would you describe that? There's some floral, but it's a little botanical, a little bit more unexpected. Maybe a little paisley aspect to it too, which makes it a lot of fun. A lot of us have been collecting duck boots since the beginning of time. And I know if you are collecting and you want to add that black floral to your world, you need to make that call now or place that shoe in your basket, because there's 100 remaining. Brand new for the season and here at a spring price for you. So thank you so much for your orders. And if you are a fan of Sporto, and Easy Spirit is coming up in the show too, by the way, I'd love to hear from you. I love that we offer such comfort brands here at HSN. Having spent too many of my years agonizing because my feet were, cute shoes and all, but we pay the price later on down the road. We always go back to what worked for us before. And I think that's the coolest thing. With a brand like Sporto, I mean, for me too, it's just a flash in the past back to my earliest days. And I remember feeling so cool when I got to finally save up enough money for a duck boot. And I think my first pair was red. I don't know what yours was, but when it comes to growing up, and I know, whether it's Ohio or I think where maybe the brand began, I think that's where they launched. Don't quote me on that, but I just know that I remember days of even when the spring had come and the weather started looking like it's gonna get nice, the leaves are slippery if they've been sitting out on the pavement or the sidewalks. And maybe your kids are walking through the campus and going from class to class, it can be treacherous. A shoe like this is a workhorse. It really is for so many of us. And whether your son or your daughter rather is in her teens or 20s, or you're in your 70s or 80s, it's one of those looks I think we all still embrace, which makes Sporto so much fun. And again, that long-lasting wearability, the versatility of something fun and cute like this. Now, last call on that black. I am told we are into dozens now remaining. We do have medium and wide. We do have sizes 5.5 through 12, whole and half sizes, but it is getting a little broken in sizes there with the black option. So putting that out there. Gray and blue, we're good. We've got all sizes and both options in terms of width. So good for you. And don't forget, even though this shoe does have free shipping and handling, if you've been shopping with us earlier today and you've got a couple things that you've got in mind, if it's in the world of fashion or accessory or footwear, you can get free shipping on everything once you get to $99. So if you found something that you are liking, but it didn't have free shipping, just get to $99, treat yourself to a couple new things for the new season up and around the corner, and then enjoy free shipping on the whole basket. So we're moving on, but I do want to remind you, I mentioned the Juliana puffer jacket coming up. I have to give you the info because I don't want you to miss